I hear the voices inside my head. See voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog. We fighting above the law.
Deep diving into these cases is like dancing with the devil. But when you dance with the devil doesn't change. He changes you.
Hey y'all, let me make sure volume's on. Welcome to the Crazy Train, Nana. Let's say Nana or Nona. Let me hold up. Nana. Choo choo. Sorry. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yes, I know. So I had a live schedule, deleted it, or I rescheduled it, deleted it, said I'd be on tomorrow, which I'm going to be on tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure what time, but there's a few things, well, several things I was digging into today. That's not, I mean, we might touch on it. Scooby Mom, hello. Daisy Joe, hello. Pink Clouds, Peach. I'm stitching, bitching, and true crime. Love that. No justice, no peace. Special spills. Tiffany, Jen, Darlene, Dalen. Hey, Frankie, Cece. I think it's been a while since we've seen you. Leslie. Okay. Oh, and really quick, I want to say this. I just actually found out that, somebody who has been in the true crime world, but I don't know if you guys would know him because it's kind of from the Chris Watts world. But he's been someone from day one who's been in my YouTube life. And he passed away on Christmas Eve. I've been in touch with his wife today, and she actually reached out to me. And yeah, there's a tribute video that's being worked on by some of the ladies there, Amber Alerts and Ginger. But I just wanted to acknowledge that live and let people know that his name was Norman. And when I tell you, you guys think I get dragged terribly. He, well, like his wife says, he thinks that she thinks and is 100% probably right, because I watched him in 2 years I've been doing this. So I watched what happened to him the entire time and what continued to happen until probably actually even today. But his health over the past month really was deteriorating quickly, and he kept getting dragged. And so that was not helpful. And his wife is also, a part of it. So she was getting dragged. So I just want to say, condolences to Leslie and Norman. I'm going to miss you forever. He's the one who made that. He's the ending of your birthday video last year. He made all that edits in there and sang to you. So yeah, I want to get Mr. Cher to maybe clip out Norman's part of his birthday video last year, and put that up maybe for like a tribute for Norman. But Norman and I, we didn't start out friends. We started out, it was another situation, Chris Watts. It was kind of you believe one way or another, there's no in between, or you have to pick sides type of thing. And they bullied this man, and they called him, the worst that you can call a man online. So, which you all know. And they called him that. They're probably still calling him that today, to be quite honest. And it was not true. So anyways, Norman, he forgave me. I found out that, certain people and accounts were being blamed on him. And I know the people who were running those accounts because they admitted it to me. So I knew it wasn't Norman. But that caused a lot of, caused a lot of hurt and pain. And I just unfair, and the lies and the rumors of that continue on, like I said, to this day. And yeah, so anyways, Norman, I will miss you. My friend who had my back. And I'm a little bit sad. I might cry now because of all people who would want to see my new smile would be Norman. who watched me get trash from day one. So if everyone could just throw love in the chat, prayer hands for Norman's wife, Leslie, and just show her love and support. And I'm going to put a video up tomorrow, and there's Amber Alerts, and Ginger is going to be working on tribute video, which Mr. Cher and I will be a part of as well, and we'll be sharing that around soon. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. I don't even really know where to start. I just know I'm pissed off. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to throw up a live, and it's not going to be nice, and I'm just going to warn everyone that I'm in a really bad mood about everything today. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Some people like Cher when she's angry. So, hey. Thanks, guys. Yeah. He was a good man. Yeah, sorry for your loss, Leslie. I'm sure you're not watching right now, but hey, Sister Knives. Pissed off at the world. Yes. Well, okay. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna put this out there. I don't know what dude's name is. I heard it's Tony or something. I'm gonna be quite honest. I didn't know who you were until last night when you did your live stream. And I don't even know how you stumbled, or I stumbled on your live stream, to be perfectly honest, because I've honestly never been to your channel before. But you were live last night, and what you were doing was mad wrong. Mad wrong. And so I was going to leave dude alone, but when I have my live tomorrow, you are invited up there. I heard, but I didn't stick around long enough to hear it myself, if it's true or not. But I heard that I was invited up on his panel last night after he was blocking me and timing out for saying that Summer Wells's body was not found. He is, to say clickbait, it's beyond clickbait. Like, he knows exactly what he's doing. Yes, he clickbaited, but I'm telling you, you can't even say it wasn't on purpose just because you threw 2 question marks. Summer Wells's body found, question mark, question mark. That doesn't fucking make it okay, dude. And I saw you block my shit. Killer Looks was up in there with his wife. You blocked his shit. Every time we were calling the shit out as being fake news, we got blocked and timed out. That's what actually made me mad, is he did not allow the truth comments. So he was beyond clickbait, you guys. That is just disgraceful, Tony, if that's your name. What is your name again? What is your name? Oh, let me look. I want to get it right because it's some fucked up long name. Missing Persons and Crime All-American Dream. Missing Persons and Crime All-American Dream. You are welcome up on the panel tomorrow, my friend, to tell me just why you think it's appropriate to be live streaming with a picture of Summer and her home and making people believe her body's being found. Please come up on my panel. Because even if I heard you invite me up on your panel, there's no way in hell I was going on that panel with the way you were. No, there's no way in hell, dude. Oh, and there's someone else I didn't even know existed till today. Call me Demon Chair too. Come up on my panel, bro. Please. Why do I back Dawn all the time? Anyone here in the chat think that I back Dawn all the time? I told you guys I'm pissed. So it's going to be just like rants. Oh, hold up. I need to. Cheshire is in the chat, and she actually has been. I'm wondering if she might still be in the hospital. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but she's been fighting infection and pneumonia, and the antibiotics weren't working, or I can't remember. And honestly, I should probably not even say too much because I don't know what's private. But also send her your love because she's been really going through it for a couple of weeks here. So it's good to see you in the chat, and I sure hope that you're feeling better. I thought he has something if you're going to go that hard. Yeah, nothing. And so we click on there, and I hung around for a few, And he just I can't with him. I saw Killer say this is clickbait, and then I saw that get rejected, and then I was like, Summer's body hasn't been found. I think that one got left by mistake, and then I was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you can't be doing this. And then I put in caps, Summer's body has not been found, and I'm hearing rumors that I actually put in there too. I'm hearing rumors that it's an adult, like an elderly man that's been missing for some time. When I'm telling you, and also I can't remember the names, but there were several others in there that were like right Cher, like they were in there also trying to drop truth comments in there saying Summer Wells has not been found. Every single one of us and our comments was getting deleted and blocked and timed out, y'all. He didn't want the truth in his chat. So you knew exactly what you were fucking doing. Tony, what is his name? Is it Tony? What was that channel name again? Truth fucking all dreams, whatever the fuck. Too long, get a new name. Missing persons and missing persons and crime all American dream. Seriously, dude, that does not roll off the tip of your tongue. And I also want to repeat, Summer Wells' body has not been found. Summer Wells is not listed as deceased through law enforcement. People need to stop this. And what he did last night is just the same as what Edie did by logging on to Ancestry.com and listing her as deceased. Because someone's just going to see that title. Some people don't take a minute to click on and they see that title. And they're running around and telling 200 other people. They're telling 300 other people, who's telling their mom and their dogs and their aunties and uncles, who's telling 300 people. Do you guys fucking catch the drift here? That is not okay, Tony. Just like the ancestry shit, Edie. You can't do that. Tammy Ayo, you can't laugh at me when I'm angry. New name, asshole. I mean, it's shorter. It works. I'm calling for now. You're an asshole. But you are invited tomorrow, unless you want to pop up tonight and say something for yourself in front of all these people. The private investigator didn't know anything about. Oh, that's right. Jane Doe, private investigator. Now, if that ain't some shady shit right there, we've got Edie, who's claiming to be a private investigator. We got this motherfucker doing live streams. Hey, Tony, do you know Edie? See, I know what you bitches are doing, and I want to know how much you guys are getting paid for this. Because, yeah, right now, I'm like, oh, dude's streaming, trying to make it look like Summer's deceased, and he has Jane Doe, private investigator. Oh, Edie, private investigator, hello. Listing her as deceased on Ancestry. The hell is really going on here? We love angry Cher. Is it angry or is it like just common sense? I'm just getting frustrated at the stupidity of people, and it's clear as day to see what the fuck you're doing. I'd really like to see the paycheck at this point. I know some of y'all are getting paid for this. I know you are. What a coincidence, right? So Tony, what was that name again? What was that name? True? Your fucking name I can't say because it doesn't make sense.
Persons and crime, all American dream.
Hey, missing persons and crime, all American dream. Missing persons and crime, all American dream. Get your ass on up here, boy. Let me know how you connect to Edie Robinson, my friend, because what kind of coincidence is that? Scam and Alley, I'm going with that because it is funny and true. Private investigator, unknown private investigator. Oh my gosh, Edie Robinson, private investigator. Tim Wooten, never fucking heard of the bitch before, but private investigator, motherfucker streaming, making look like Summer as body is found in Knoxville, which is bullshit, by the way. Oh, Jane Doe, private investigator. Edie, come out wherever you are.
Yeah, and C. Hess or Charlotte Wells.
Yeah.
Herself, Pamela Horn. All you idiots listing Summer as deceased on other websites.
Killer. Y'all make sure that you are subscribed. Someone find Killer Looks and his wife's channel link there and drop it in the chat. I can't even like shout him out in a post or anything until he has 1,000 subs. Darn it! But yeah, he stays neutral. I see him on channels I don't really care for, but I've never seen him bashing anybody. And I've only honestly ever seen him go around and say everyone needs to work together. Hello, like we are stronger together. And I've only seen him just be supportive and just really want to get to the answers. He's not with the bullshit, neither is his wife. I remember someone called Killer like a liar or something. I don't know. But Mrs. Killer is not somebody you want to fuck with. She scares me a little. Oh, it was Ziggy. Oh, yeah, that's what. Yeah, Ziggy made her mad. That shit was hilarious. So I'm sorry, Ziggy, but it was funny. Not good, but I am. I'm just Master Blaster. I have news break on my phone. Tennessee news break on my phone. They not even telling nobody, and I didn't say it was kids' body. Did they doing an autopsy on it? No, nobody said. So he called you a thug. Oh, I can't.
She's more thug than.
Yeah, she should not call. She should not call anyone anything. Mr. Killer, Mr. Shirt says maybe she meant it as a compliment because you're badass. Look at Chubbs, like, what the fuck? Can a mop help me figure out how to become a member? Oh, a mod. A mop. See, I'm so angry I can't even read letters.
Misunderstood. The links for everything, including memberships, are in the description.
Scooby Mom, did you get my screenshot? I did, Scooby Mom, and it fired me. I literally got them 2-3 minutes before I smoked my joint and came on here. So yeah, your emails are part to thank for this live stream tonight. Valerie, thank you. Have I heard from Don yet? No, as of today, called several times throughout the day today, straight to voicemail as well today. I have heard rumblings that he left Hawkins County Friday. I think he left before that. But yeah, his phone is going straight to voicemail, but it could be he's just using his second phone and not that phone. He did have two phones. Candace and Don both had two phones. So it could be nothing. And like I said, the longest Don is gone without talking to me has been 10 days, and we haven't made it to the 10-day mark quite yet. So we'll give it a few more days, and if he doesn't talk to me again, that's fine too. Are you saying there are 2 bodies found in Tennessee? Who said that?
No, I only heard the one.
Can you do a quick Google, babe, and see what's up with remains in Tennessee? They have not released anything. Right, exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Alice. We hope you had a great Christmas too. Like, what do I even say about this shit anymore? I almost missed it. I hate YouTube notifications. Me too. Sometimes if you unsub and resub, it works better, but then it goes off again. Cotton Candy Boobs, hello. One was from December 7th. You cannot be doing live streams to make it look like summer. That's what they want, you guys. This is how this case is designed. Because like I said, a few people get that. They keep passing that along. They're going to get sick of the shenanigans, for one, and then they're going to start reading headlines like that, or they're going to go to websites that are listing her as deceased, and people are going to move on, and then it's going to go cold. And that's what they want from this case. I have no doubt that this case is designed to go that way. I promise you that. Everything has been wrong from the beginning. Killer Looks shared a video. Was it Killer Looks? Yeah, I think I saw someone else might have shared it, but I believe I first saw it on Killer Looks channel. The 6 years ago, a missing girl. It's all the same as Summer Wells. Dad and mom home. She just disappeared. Ronnie Lawson, which by the way, the news people made a mistake on the news. Mr. Cher heard it. They fucking fumbled, and guess what the mistake was? Which you could say it's nothing, but I'm sorry. This is just, here's the conspiracy in me. They fucked up on that case on the news, and they called Ronnie Lawson Donnie Lawson, y'all. Donnie fucking Lawson. It's an easy mistake, yes, but I'm sorry. The coincidences for me are just like,
There's just going to be too many.
it's too much. It's pissing me the fuck off. Let's be real. Exactly. I say that too. We will keep the facts out there. We have to. We have to. People are actually, and for some reason, that's okay to do. They aren't like that shit. And oh, somebody dropped that link. Killer, you're blue. Drop that link because I think that channel should be mad reported because that's not true. He is making it look like that little girl is, her body is found. It's not true. And I'm sorry, but some people don't care enough to even click on the video to watch what's being said for the first 5 minutes of a video or a live stream. They see the title and they run with it to try and be the first person to maybe help this creator or the first person to get it out on their shit. That's what they do. And I've actually made that mistake of seeing a title and I've deleted a couple posts doing that. And then I go click on it. I'm like, oh shit. And if you just watch 90 seconds, you're going to probably think different than what you see of the title of a live stream or a video. But again, not everybody is taking that time to do that. Or they see that and they hear a little bit, that creator clearly wants to make it look like a body's been found in Tennessee. So they do give him 90 seconds and see that title. And then boom, they're running off and saying false information. And it's like a game of freaking virtual phone or whatever you call it, telephone. I agree, Cotton. They've been nothing but nice and respectful on all platforms. All platforms the same. I've seen it on even people I don't like, and I've seen them in the chat. They've been, you don't see them dogging any specific creator, just basically everyone should be coming together because we're more powerful together. I like that shit. It's true, but this isn't how the real world works, unfortunately, especially not on fucking YouTube. And I don't think that this case is designed to go that way. We have paid creators out in this bitch getting paid to keep the chaos going. Can you really believe anything? What hasn't been a production? From June 15th on, what hasn't been a production? Because I think there has been a production going from about the end of March on, because I think that absolutely Summer was the chosen one for a missing child drill. Summer was the special one. That family was being watched. It was the only family being watched. Show me the 2 years that they were going to that church where that family had the camera on them like the last 2 months before Summer's disappearance. Please show me. I'll wait because I've been digging, haven't found them. Neither has anybody else. So please show me the videos of 2 years of the walls in that church with Summer running around. Release that footage, Robin. Tim Mullins, the Sandman, release the church footage of the last 2 years prior to Summer's disappearance. It's in Robin's interview with Chris McDonough. How long has they been going to church here? 2 years. Release the footage. I want to see Summer running around that stage for 2 years then. Because that ain't something new that a kid just does once, all of a sudden, one day. Nope. Come on, Tim Mullins, release that footage. Robin, somebody release it. Big touchy-feely Pastor Dave. Somebody's got it. If it exists. If they were really going to that church for 2 years, I want you to be wrong, but I fear you're right. Aluminum brains, I want to be wrong too. But I just do not feel like I am. Voices of the power. Yeah, tonight I tried to make that as clear as possible in the description that tonight probably won't be for everybody because I said I'm going to be ranting and I'm not going to hold it back. And yeah, I cuss when I'm angry. So sue me.
Well, you haven't been cussing that much though.
No, but I'm not really, I'm still a little bit trying to filter myself, but at the same time, I'm very upset. What that guy did just tops it all. People listening to her is deceased, and what I feel like and what I have had, like, I've been rubbing elbows with these people for how long? 6 months? The last 6 months? A half a fucking year I've been doing this? Are you kidding me? And all of you, not just me, but I'm just saying, like, we all get to this point. I'm just being honest with you that this is how I feel right now. And I'm no bullshit. This case is designed to go cold. People are being paid to do, oh, that went in my face, to do disgusting, disgusting things of a 5-year-old missing girl. Yeah, that was my warning. Not playing well with others tonight. I was truthful, as usual. Oh, it's so tired to hear it.
Take a break.
Your turn.
All right, yeah, it's my turn because I've been wanting to say something for a while.
Oh, good.
Okay, all men. I use that term fucking loosely, but listen up. It's one thing I can understand women, you know, you use your words, you like to bicker, you like to argue, fine. But guys, singling out women, making video after video, trashing them, saying nasty shit about them, making up lies about them on the internet, if you do that, you are a bitch. It's that simple. I don't care how gangster you think you are. I don't care about your past and how rough and tough you are. No, you're a bitch. That's all there is to it. You want to come here and have some words? By all means, you're welcome. So tired of these people. They're so freaking two-faced. They'll be so nice when they're talking to Cher or when they're talking to me, and then before you know it, they're just running with whatever stupid shit they can come up with. And I am so tired of it. Like, honestly, if there's like 3 of you, I would love it if all 3 of you showed up at the same time, because I could use a challenge. I'm so sick of this bullshit. When did that become a decent thing for a man to do? To trash a woman on the internet? When did that become something that people enjoyed? Like, it's so ridiculous. I don't get it. And all this, okay, I got to put something else to bed because this stupid stuff is crazy. Cher is not using me for my pension because I'm self-employed. I have no pension. Cher is not my boss. She didn't force me to take the name Mr. Cher. It was actually a subscriber who, I think it was Dalen. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's who it was. Called me Mr. Cher, and I liked it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't refer to myself as Mr. Cher in my own videos. She's not using me for my money because I have none. She didn't cozy up to me for 2 years so she could get her teeth fixed. That's just happening now. And she's going to be paying for it. So yeah, no, nobody's using anybody. We are a fantastic fit and we love each other. And as far as everyone else is concerned, that's all you need to know. And Amy, you're right. I shouldn't have to explain myself. We shouldn't have to explain ourselves. I shouldn't have to come on here and lecture men on how to be men. We're freaking grown-ups and we behave like middle schoolers. It's ridiculous. Actually, I didn't even behave like this in school. I didn't go spreading rumors about girls and like, holy crap, what the hell? Guys are just bitches. And you're welcome to prove me wrong. This two-faced knuckle dragon. Ugh. Yeah, keyboard warriors. Now, I'm by no means like I've never once said that I was a gangster or anything. I had a past. I've done some things that I regret, but yeah, I definitely don't brag myself up as a tough guy. I'm an old man with MS, but you knocked on my door, I'd still throw hands. All right, well, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about that. Guys are just... No, it's been bugging me for a while.
Yeah? You mean you're not going to put me in your will? I can't have the mansion and all of your gold? Oh, man. That was a waste of 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, well.
oh well. He's got silver.
I got Dogecoin, though.
Dogecoin.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Broken dishes. Yeah, exactly. Broken dishes. Exactly right. I mean, you could call this a drama live tonight. I don't even give a shit, but I just wanted to, I felt bad. Some people were looking forward to a live. I pushed it back, canceled it. Then I just got mad. I was like, you know what? They're just going to hear it. And believe me, I'd like to see some of these so-called men in a room with you and my dad.
Mhm.
Talk your shit to me then, you big macho men.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, we got one who's got side hose everywhere. We got, I could just go on and on and on. Hey, Saturday Night Live, I want to do that panel, y'all. And Enchanted Life said that he was like, can I be Benny? Yeah, be a Irish Benny. Like, what is he?
He's English.
He's English, but he sounds Irish.
Liverpool, so he's got a really strong accent. I
Oh.
thought he was Scottish.
Oh, sorry, Enchanted. Carl, I thought you were Irish. No, I knew he was England, but I thought he was Irish. I thought they were... I don't know what I thought. I was never good at geography. Or accents, apparently. How do I feel about Benny now? Well, I reached out to Benny privately and I said, quit talking your shit. Like, say something to me privately. Like, what the fuck you doing? And he just ignored me. But he'll go live stream and talk mad shit about me. How do I feel about Benny today? I still to this day feel hurt that I lost someone that I thought was like I thought he was my brother. I called him a brother because he felt like my brother. I don't know if I'm older or younger than him. Honestly, don't even know that. But I felt like he was a protective older brother, honestly. And everyone would keep talking shit about him. And I seen what everyone was saying, but I didn't tell him. I wasn't just like yes, Benny. Oh, yes, Benny. You're doing so good. I privately would talk to Benny like, this doesn't look good on you. Maybe you should delete that. I was trying to, I kept telling him, like, I want better for you. And when you do this or that, it doesn't look good. Like, I would tell him these things, you guys. I wasn't supporting certain things he was doing. And I feel like maybe that's why he just was like so easy to be like, well, don't need Cher. Because I wasn't just a yes man or something in his corner. I don't know. How do I feel about Benny today? If I'm all the way uh, honest, I'm upset. And there's a lot of shit I could say about him, but I won't. I'm upset at him for being a backstabber. But I wish him well still, so that he can be the best dad that he can be for Luca. That's all.
As for my thoughts on Benny, well, some of them, I'm just very disappointed.
Mhm.
I expected better.
No, I didn't deserve anything that Benny has been doing to me. I didn't ask for that. I didn't. He's lying. I'll tell you that. I don't like that he's straight up lying. I don't like that he's taking digs for no reason. I haven't been doing that, but he's been lying. And I get he's playing a game, whatever. He's doing what he has to do. And, that's just not the type of person I am. Like, just look at his name. I always thought his name meant like he was against blood money and shit, right? But, I'm looking at it kind of like a double entendre type of situation, that maybe that's all he actually takes and banks off of is blood money. And I'll leave it at that. Amber Truth Seeker, good to see you. But yeah, I'm hurt that he chose to do what he did. But whatever, his life is his life. I don't even know what I can say at this point about it, because I still think he's done some good things, if that makes sense. I know what he's done in some cases, and it's not all bad. So, now moving away from Benny, because I don't have anything else to say. What else? Any other questions? Because I'm not sure how long I want to really do this. Because I don't want to go all the way off the rails.
And WV Peach, didn't like them talking shit about me. Don't even worry about it, because
Let them.
whatever someone says about me behind my back is none of my business. I could not care less. If they want to run their mouths about me, they can go right on ahead.
But the people running their mouths aren't people that should be running their mouths. That's the thing. And the people allowing other people to be running their mouths aren't people that should be running their mouths. People who cheat on their wives or disrespect their wives or their husbands or, all these things, and then want to turn around and try and talk shit about somebody else's relationship, it's because they're probably jealous that they haven't had this yet, or they don't have it with the current person they're with. Or why are they so angry? I don't know, because we didn't ask for any of this. Have you ever heard me attack Benny and his wife? I could. Have you? Have you ever heard me attack his relationship or his parenting? Have you? Even after what he's done to me, have you? I sure as fuck could, though. I could say a lot. But have I? No, because to me, honestly, I just think it's jealous, and I don't know what else to say. That's one thing me and Mr. Cher had at the beginning. We were friends first and not trying to impress each other. We weren't like, we fight too. Y'all see that. I mean, we aren't perfect.
Yeah.
But
Nothing's perfect.
no, I don't understand. Honestly, it has to be because they are jealous, because the people talking shit about my marriage or whatever, and that's how they try to hurt me. They're not even really married. Okay, fuck out of here. We call each other husband and wife as if nobody's ever done that before. Oh my gosh, the conspiracy of it all.
Thanks, chicken.
How do you get the letters like that? That's pretty. How do you do that? Oh, let me try that. How can you do that? Can't
It is
do that.
cool.
How do you get bubble letters? I bet they have a. Excuse me, that was gross. I bet they have an iPhone. That's probably it. iPhones are so much cooler. I'm just behind.
Oh, Shannon, I'm sure he has. We all have. We all do. Every YouTuber has people in their ear trying to tell them something. It's up to us to take it as truth or look into it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if that guy, and I'm sorry, but I watched that guy, even today, I watched through, see, like, what is he doing? He knew exactly what he was doing. But yes, just like Mr. Cher said, it's up to us. We can't just go take something, oh, email me this. Okay, yeah, I'm going to jump and go put that on my channel. No, if you are a good content creator, and I don't want to be subscribed to or watching any creator that's doing that shit. And yeah, there are some of them that's doing that shit. But like, if you want to watch, who's in here? Who's got a channel in here? True Crime with EVP, Amber Truth Seeker, CDT. There's a few in here. According to Nick, I don't know if you're a channel or not, but Enchanted LifePath. Okay, we get sent things if you are a good creator and you care about putting as much facts. Of course, there's always, we don't get everything right, okay? But, I mean, whatever. We're reporters. People get things wrong. We're human. But it's up to us. We should be vetting things. Just like you can't call up the news and be like, oh, there's a fire down the road. And then they go on the news, there's a fire down the road, but there's not really fire or whatever. Like, you have to vet your sources, people. That's why what I expect from people I watch and what I want people vetting. If they're talking to, down the line, I'm talking to the source of a friend of a friend of a source of a friend of a cousin of an aunt. Okay, well, I sure hope they looked at all these people and can somehow. The way I look at it is big channel creators. Like, I feel like, well, they sure don't want to get like a major lawsuit, right? So they're vetting, right? To save their ass, they're vetting. So because I know I do. I don't just take shit. I actually, if I end up putting things on here that is false, I'm telling you, it got vetted through so many different ways that you can tell it, like, there's so many people in on making these false reports to make it go that way. Because you got other people that like, yeah, we vet, or, even that, let's take Don being arrested when he was just arrested in October, and people with the mug shots. We saw fake mug shots going around, but we knew Don was arrested. Like, that was a mess, but people were vetting. But yes, we were getting it wrong. But even though everyone was doing their research, there are channels that do that. Again, Amber Truth Seeker, CDT, Enchanted LifePath, Jayis4Justice, True Crime with EVP. Usually the channels you see in here, you bet your ass they're vetting, because none of them have time for a lawsuit, okay?
Well, plus nobody wants to look dumb.
Yep.
If you put out something and you get proven wrong, doesn't feel good.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good. And I sure don't want to bring you guys content. Like, I almost didn't even do a live tonight because I don't want to just come up here and do live with nothing to say to you guys. I don't want to just go live to go live. I want to bring you guys hard evidence of things. And to be perfectly honest, I want to help solve a case. I want to be help of a case that I'm talking about or working on or getting this close to. I want to be helpful in it. So yeah, I don't want to put shit out there that could be harmful or make me look stupid when I really do. I want it to be helpful. I'd love to go be able to help and be taken seriously to help on many other cases. And you can't be taken seriously helping on cases if you're just putting bullshit out there and lies. You can't. You're never going to be taken seriously. And you're never going to get Dateline interviews like my big friend Jayis4Justice here. Again, she vets her shit. Good channel. Subscribe.
Yep. Crime Talk with Terry. Yeah, Summer was listed as deceased on 4 different trees. We showed that.
Yeah. Wait, is she in here?
Yeah, she Said when you're on ancestry.com, no one can change official information or someone else's personal page information. That is true. But Summer was marked this.
What are you talking about? A prank call to Edie? Terry, please don't make me block you. You have no idea what you're talking about. If you're going to, you're honestly making me feel like you're calling my husband a liar because he's the one who called Ancestry. It's all documented. Yep. Don't piss me off tonight, old lady.
I showed it all. It's not made
you
up.
Should really know what you're talking about before you come in here like this. Terry, I am not taking it from anyone, including you. Chapsticking. I feel like lace up, bitches. Misunderstood. Welcome to the Crazy Train. Choo choo. Thank you.
Yeah, Christy Blue. And for anyone who doesn't know much about Ancestry.com, is if you pay and join, you can create your own family tree, but you can use whatever names you want. So there were 4 that we found, Summer Moon, Utah Wells, trees, where she was listed as deceased. That's not Ancestry didn't do that. Ancestry doesn't vet that stuff. Members can basically, you could make a tree and say you're related to Elvis if you wanted.
Yeah, I don't even want to hear this shit anymore anyway. Alex Erickson, another channel that vets what she does. Yeah, for real, what that freaking comment said. How dare you come in here like this when I made your channel? I'm tired of people doing that to me. Tired of it. I don't even care how that makes me sound at this point because it's actually true.
It is. There's been at least 6 people that I can rattle off the top of my head who have buddied up to Cher when they were just starting out. Cher supported them, shouted them out. They got a big boost, and then they all turned on her.
They literally, I've had people be able to monetize their channel overnight. There's been times I haven't stopped a live until I knew that they were at what they needed. These motherfuckers. And then, hey, one bitch waited 8 minutes, by the way. Enough time for her to set up her own live. She waited 8 minutes before pretending to be my friend. Oh, that was a world record. She literally, oh, lovey. Freaking, she hit her 1,000. Okay, she set up a live while still on panel with me and then fucking went on. It was 8 minutes, literally talking shit about me. 8 minutes. As soon as she Googled how to use StreamYard, the bitch flopped. So forgive me for being a little irritated tonight. I'm tired of it.
A person can only take so much, then you gotta say, you know what, enough's enough.
Yeah. Your name tastes so good, Cher. I guess. I mean, I'm going to start charging bitches 20%. I'm going to take the part YouTube doesn't take. Yeah, it's sad but true. Yes, voices. I have been saying that. I don't think people understand what loyalty means these days. I honestly don't. You chatted as me. It's funny. You made me giggle.
Well, I'm logged in as you?
Yeah, because I chatted earlier as you and it was funny.
Oh.
Yeah, at some point YouTube keeps like 35 to 45% depending on how the ads and the super chats and stuff on your content. So it's like between 35 and 45% YouTube keeps. So if I'm taking 20, like these bitches will be making only 10% because I'm going to start charging people a goddamn fee. A startup fee. That's what I'm going to call it. Cher's startup fee. Cher's flip-flopping startup fee. Well, it's ironic because they all call me flip-flopper. because I change my mind on cases as I research and find out information. My mind might change. Oh my gosh.
I don't know why Miss Slinky Moon was timed out, but you're right. Yeah, bite the hand that feeds you. Exactly.
I think that might have been an accident, but yeah, you should not have been timed out. Yeah, I think so, Jessica. It is what it is, I guess. I should copyright the phrase "shut up, Cher." I wonder if I could. I don't know. How long have the new local creators known the Wells? Never have seen this. Answered anyone. Bet Girl, thank you for the super chat. And
You're very sweet, that girl.
You are.
You hit us with one before, too.
And thank you for that. We are 6 days away from my teeth, so everything is so helpful because that's where everything is going.
Yep.
That's where my YouTube earnings will be going, people. Gosh.
But yeah, I haven't heard about how long they've known the Wells.
Okay, that's yeah. Well, I think it's some of them have known the Wells all along. If I'm going to be perfectly honest, I question Benny because he's in Texas. Don's been in prison in Texas. The Wells cult I'm digging into. We'll go over that on Conspiracy Theory channel, but that's the next thing we're going to do over there is going through the Wells cult based out of Texas, and the religion mimics a lot of what I'm seeing within the SDA church. It's very interesting. Scam and Alley, I'm going to be real with you. I think that they just used me to get close to Don because they were not in touch with Don until they got close to me, and I did that for them. I'm the one who had them and got them in touch with Don. Unless they want to say they got in touch somewhere else, then they got in touch before me. Then they knew Don. They must have known him right off the bat because I was speaking with Don, 6 weeks after Summer missing until, well, I spoke all the way up. He gets mad at me and gives me a silent treatment for a week. But yeah, I mean, I haven't spoken to him for the last week. But it's been half a year that I've been speaking to Don pretty regularly. And for the first 4.5, 5 months or so, maybe longer, it was all day, every day, from the minute I opened my eyes till I fell asleep. It was, yes, I was nonstop talking to Don Wells. So, I mean, and I could be wrong. Maybe they're playing. There seems to be a lot of actors in production going around. Maybe they just acted that way. But I know sure as shit that Cam and Allie never wanted a call to come out where they were on video chat saying, every single one of them, by the way, all of their little crew that's backing them right now have all told me and Mr. Cher that Don and Candace is guilty. Just so you know. Probably a week or two before Benny flip-flopped on me and stabbed me in the back, he texted my husband and told him that he thinks they're guilty. Right?
Yep.
So you want to call my husband a liar, Benny? Or did you not, right before flip-flopping, tell my husband in a text message that you know they're guilty? So I know exactly what y'all are doing. But anyway, I want to leave it at that. I really don't want to talk shit about dumb people because I think their own world will blow up for them, and I'm just going to be sitting back and watching as I usually do. I call shit before it happens 3 months in advance, so watch it all fucking blow up. And I promise you, Candace and Don will be in a jail cell. I promise you. I know the conversations I had, and if they get away with this, you bet your asses, law enforcement, Ronnie Lawson and TBI are fucking involved in this. I promise you that. Because there's no way that these motherfuckers can say the shit that they have said to me on private calls and it's all gone to TBI. People telling me, you owe it to us to tell us and blah, blah, blah. Why do you say there's things that you'll never release? Because the important people got what they need. I'm also selfish, and I like to know I'm the only person that knows certain parts of the case. I'm selfish. Call it my trophy if you want. If it's important, TBI and law enforcement because they have everything I've ever done with them. Everything. And Don knows it because he yelled at me for it one day. As soon as he knew, and that's the other thing that really bothers me, is he knew within the next day that I was reporting the TBI. They didn't leave that shit anonymous at all. He called me freaking out. I'm telling you, they both know. I know what I heard. I know the argument I was on the phone with during the middle of them two, which was not on a live. It was nothing like, honestly, I think we were about in bed. Weren't even expecting it. And, you know, I made the mistake and I got into a very ugly argument with Candace where I called her a fucking bitch. I let it go with Candace. And I'm telling you, I was tired of it. I was tired of how she was mistreating me, the shit she was talking about me when I was doing nothing but helping her. And yes, I was on the phone with them, and it got to the point where Candace and I were arguing and cussing and swearing at each other. And I told her she was all of the names in the book. And Don sat on the phone laughing. He thought it was hilarious and great. And it was at that point, that's when I seen a different Don, because I remember hanging up that call and I was not happy with myself. I was like, there is a chance I could be wrong. I'm not God. I don't see everything. I could be wrong. There is a chance this woman is innocent, and I just called her every name in the book. So no, I was not proud of that. That's why that phone call has never been aired, because I am not proud of how I spoke to her, whether she is guilty or innocent. What I said to that lady, I to this day am not happy about. And that's why it hasn't been shown. But it was at that time Don started being very, very, I seen a different Don, the way he was talking to me and the way he would talk about Candace to me. It's like he kind of thought, oh, she's calling my wife a bitch or whatever. Like, I can't even explain it. It was just a change in how he acted and the way he talked with me. And anyways, Candace and him arguing, having their marital little argument, and he called me, I think because he wanted me to see that he was calling Candace a bitch, just like I had done like the night before. He was like, you know, he was like, F you, you B, and she was like, oh, F you, and I don't need to call the cops. Cher's already done that. And they were afraid that I turned them in for something, but it doesn't even make sense. But the conversation, they were both holding something over each other. That phone call will forever haunt me, because I know what was going on in that conversation. I witnessed their argument. I know what was being said to each other, because again, I feel like the only reason Don had me on that call was because 24 hours before that, I had called his wife every name in the book. And I think he wanted me to hear him calling her the same names. Does that make sense to you guys? Do you see what I'm saying? And that's why that call. So yeah, there is productions. It could have been a staged phone call to get me to talk and go share that. But you know, I never did. But I'm a bad YouTuber. I don't record calls, you guys. Or else I'd have so much content on here for y'all, but I wasn't doing that, right? But anyways, I do not believe that phone call to be staged for production purpose, because I never showed it. I never aired it. And things kept happening and rippling, you know, every few hours and a couple days after that. So, and I never showed it. So to me, no, I do not think that was staged, but I think that Donald wanted me to hear him degrading his wife. That's what I honestly feel about that call. And I'm sorry. Did I miss? Sharon, thank you. Thank you, Cotton Candy. Thanks for sharing the links, guys. Oh, geez. Oh, someone's telling me I need to be careful now. What is this, PI? Oh, please don't even start. I haven't even had her on my panel. I don't care. I don't care. If there's people in here using me, I don't care. I don't care anymore. If oh, I can't. Sorry, I was just reading an email. Someone was trying to warn me. I think they both should be arrested for child endangerment. Tell me why they haven't been arrested. All of those charges. We know she was giving minors alcohol and weed. Like, what the hell?
Well, Lisa, yeah, that's a good idea. Could definitely do that.
One day when you have time, could you guys break down YouTube and how it works, how you get paid? Yep.
I did a little bit of that in my video about the we did a fundraiser for summer where I shaved my beard. So when I finally got paid from YouTube and sent the money off, I did do a little bit of it. Love you too, Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu. Oh, that made me giggle. All you southern accents sounded like it's funny you say that. Because trying to compare everyone's voices, especially like everyone in North Carolina and stuff, I'm like trying to compare these voices. All y'all do sound alike after a while. Like when you go several hours comparing southern accents. Yeah, it's true. Can you explain what happens when you? I just want to voice and to reach as many people as possible to pass on a positive message in the world. I'm stupid. Amen to that. I hear ya. Oh, okay. Just keep doing what you're doing, because yeah, I mean, like I said, I haven't seen you guys. I mean, obviously you're not with the bullshit. I've seen that. Certain creators definitely you're not down with when they're spreading bullshit. However, you do. Still, you remain. I've seen you're Switzerland. Switzerland. That's Killer Lux and his wife. That's why I did this live tonight. I'm just so tired of being nice. Does anybody else want to rant tonight too? I'm gonna open it up. I'm not the only one that's angry. Let's hear it from everyone. Let's have some angry therapy session tonight. Because you know what? I'm angry for summer. And myself. I'm angry. I'm just angry at everything. There is a link if anyone wants to pop up. Tell us what is angering you in this case. I think everyone's just at their limit right now. It's after the holidays. Summer's not home. A lot of everybody. I've seen all of you all holidays long worrying about where summer, trying to get answers. So I think everybody is just kind of having their limit. Oh, Bob, thank you. It's so good to see Cheshire in here. I haven't seen her for a few minutes, but I know she was in here earlier. Much love to you guys. Thinking about you guys. Remember, Cheshire, she's been healing. She's been really sick, ammonia and infections and stuff, and the antibiotics not really working well, and just having rough couple of weeks here. So, me neither, Dee Dee. It doesn't make sense. I'm angry, but my thoughts and trash mouth would get this live shut down. I'm surprised. Yeah. I feel ya. I can see you, Amy. Totally up to you if you want to leave your camera off or on. I'm going to add you to the stream. Hello, Amy.
Hi. I don't know how to turn it off.
Oh.
So you can... You can just see the way I look tonight. I
Hey, kitty,
hurt. Kitty, kitty. Yeah,
Oh,
weather's
so
changing
cute.
here. Thank
Is
you.
it cold?
Yeah, it's gonna get colder here again, and when it changes drastically, my fibromyalgia acts up and I hurt. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
that's okay. I wanted just to say that I watch you because I know you research your stuff and you tell the truth, and we need to keep her name out there and do that with the truth. Sorry, my dog's nuzzling the computer. So I want to, just let you know I support you, and it really does frustrate me when everybody is, putting you down and bashing you when you're doing the right stuff.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. So I know it's hard when people are trying to go against you. I've had a lot of that in my life. So.
Oh, yeah, me too. Every day, all day.
And I know somebody said in chat that she doesn't trust newbies. I can understand that, but not all newbies are bad. And I wanted to put that out there.
Yeah. And you guys, people, newbies, it's just that people see the bullshit going on that they get too afraid. They're like, I don't want no parts of that. I'm never some people I've actually talked to through email are too afraid to even chat. They just watch and they will not chat. Like even text in the chat. So because they're like, whoa, I read all this going on, and I don't even want any of that. So they'll just watch.
Yeah, I don't like all the the drama, but you're the less drama. You're not throwing people under the bus. And that's why I like your channel.
Unless they deserve to be thrown under the bus.
Well, yeah.
And
That's
ran
what I
the fuck over.
You're not doing it all the time. I hope you understand what I mean.
Yeah. No, you should have seen me a year ago. Mr. Cher has calmed me down a lot. He's tamed me.
You're good for each other.
We are.
Yeah.
Oh, we have true crime. Hello.
Hi, Cher.
How are you?
Prairie Boy. Good. How are you?
Hi.
I'm done being nice.
You're done being nice. Let's hear it, girl. Let's hear it.
So I stayed off of YouTube for the first 4 months of the Summer Wells case because I was already seeing the chaos and the backstabbing within the first 2 or 3 weeks. And then I already saw the donations flying out, and I've been covering true crime for a very long time, and I already saw what was going down, which was a lot of fraud and backstabbing and all that stuff. So I waited. And now that most of the people have shown their true colors and they've weeded themselves out, now I'm coming in because I didn't want to deal with all of the crazy. So now it's time to really push the buttons on, at least getting Dawn and Candace to crack, or the people around them. And it's usually the ones around them that are going to slip up and say something. And that's where we need to push harder. And it's these crisis actors and the people that are behind all of the money and the donations and the website and the church. Those are the people we need to press. Yep.
Can I ask a question? Do you think it's the church and the Wells together?
I do. Yeah, that's my belief. Yes, I fully believe that.
No, do you almost wonder if law enforcement's involved too? How he got out so easily with that drunk driving? Okay, so you're on the same wavelength as me.
Like I said, if them two aren't sitting in prison pretty quick, I absolutely believe there's higher up people involved. But I've been open about that all along. How could we not be? Look at what Ronnie Lawson's been saying. I can't even make sense of Ronnie Lawson. He's calling them a liar, but then defending them. And like, it just doesn't make any sense. Why does he have a mug from a fundraiser of the little girl from the YouTube marathon? I don't like that one freaking bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that out of all of the time and wanting real answers. The only answer I found him answering until recently, when he started doing the media around Dr. Phil time, was the question, is he related to Don Wells? Why is that worth the time of answering, but not anything else? I said else.
One other question. You can tell me you don't want to answer it, but I've been wanting to ask this to anybody. Why would they call the cops and was this just planned of a fiasco?
Well, no, she was missing, so they called 911, right? I mean, that makes sense to me.
But they don't like cops.
Doesn't matter if your daughter's missing, you got to call the cops. Because here's the thing, if she would have been missing, isn't there like a law now because of Casey Anthony or whatever? You have to report your child missing almost as soon, or you can be in trouble. We don't like. How long are they supposed to? Well, I mean, how long do you wait before you would? I mean, it doesn't matter if they like cops or not. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense they called 911.
But it just, I don't know. It was just a thought, because they don't like cops. If this is all a scam, then what are they doing?
Well, because if they never reported it, we would not know about Summer. Would they be infamous now? Would they be getting all this money? Because mark my words, it's not just the Wells. It's not just the Wells getting money. It's Hawkins County getting money too, people. Like, money is flowing to some high places about this case, this case. That's facts.
Yeah, that's it goes back to everybody. Oh, I see now too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And ironically, the Hill Fire, I think it's Churchill Fire Rescue Squad or something like that.
Yep, Churchill Rescue Squad.
Yes, they had a woman named, I think, Miss Dykes, who knows the Wells.
Yes, and she even robbed Churchill Rescue Squad.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think it was $47,000 that they caught her stealing over a period of like 7 years.
Yes.
And I did a video on that.
Wow.
And I was like, this is the precipice of missing children. This is a problem, not just in Tennessee, it's everywhere. And I'm noticing it. But Tennessee, they're a little bit more brazen about it and not hiding their trail. And I guarantee you that something's going to come out with this case, that someone behind the Wells, they're complicit in this fraud. The money is flowing.
Yes. Yeah, that I fully agree. I know that there's people getting paid to run interference. I mean, I know that. I wouldn't come on here and say that if I didn't know that to be true. It's facts. It's the truth.
Yeah.
And
maybe someone will be found that way, possibly, whatever it takes. But that needs to stop. These things are, this is a problem nationwide.
Yeah. We don't have 100% confirmation CPS was ever supposed to be out there. I know that's the rumor going on. I do somewhat believe that, because if the church is a friend with someone or whatever, you never know how, like, whose tentacles are where, or whatever expression you want to use. Like, you just don't know. Did Robin know somebody who works at CPS? Did somebody get tipped off? Did the church help hide her? Because I don't know, but I don't like how I'm sorry, I hate calling it a church. I don't like how the cult talks about Summer and how that's the special one.
No,
even
that
above her daughter.
That video you showed, my stomach just turned with her talking.
Oh, that just reminded me. I'm going to show a couple. The toys. There's a clip I'm going to show here before I end.
My puppy died last year, and it took me a year to get rid of her stuff. I mean, I can't imagine losing my son. I wouldn't get rid of their stuff. You know, that breaks my heart. But I just wanted to come on and tell you I support you and thank you for what you do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for listening and supporting and dealing with the craziness.
I like the crazy train.
The crazy train. Yeah, sometimes it's a fun ride. Thank you. Bye, kitty
Have a
kitty.
good night.
You too. Oh my goodness. Oh, thanks, Vet Girl. Yeah, name one case that has been turned over. Yeah. Yeah, definitely killer. It's definitely been reported. I do believe that. Oh, it's my future stepmommy.
Hi.
Hey, Kitty.
You know what, everybody, I'm special spills in here, and I got questioned about it because maybe
Oh, I forget that.
Yeah, so hey guys, it is me, right, Cher? I'm special spills.
Yes, this is true, you guys. I forget that. Yes. Okay, so I cannot unblock checking. There was once upon a time I had her blocked.
Yep, because I was a bad girl.
She was mean to me one day. Anyways, I blocked her. It won't let me unblock her, so she made a different account to be able to come in here. So yes, that is really checking convictions.
Yeah, and I do paint, so so I just opened up my painting channel. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you, kid, I'm glad you finally got on here and set some shit straight. I hate it. What they do to you, I hate it. And bravo, Mark. Oh, what a man you are, sticking up for your woman. I love you so much for that. Them bitches need to be told. And, lucky I didn't write that to Papa Cher. He'd be pissed.
Yeah, don't tell my dad this shit.
Oh, I won't. No. I don't do that. But honestly, I am, I really respected you for not saying anything. But God damn it, you can't take it anymore. It's bullshit. Just like I asked you, I'm not going to say what I asked you, but I asked you about another channel and I won't even say their name. And I was like, that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Got built on you. I watched you ask people to subscribe to these people's channel and then they go and shit on you. And I hate that. I hate it. And, I just wanted to let you know I loved you. And I'm so proud of you for finally doing it because I know you'll get right back to business and you'll do your research.
Tomorrow is regular show.
That's right. But you have a right to rant and rave, and I'm proud of you. And Mark, you are an excellent man, sticking up for your woman like that. That's great. And you guys are a perfect couple. You're yin and yang. And if people can't see that, fuck them. I'm giving them the one finger flag right now,
We love you.
I love you too. I'm jumping off. I just wanted to let everybody know that, yes, I am checking convictions, AKA special spills. I just wanted everybody to know because I did get questioned. Anyway,
yep, this is facts. I verify.
Yes. All right. I love you. Thank you.
Love you. Have a good night.
Love you,
Yeah.
Chucky.
Okay, honey. Bye-bye.
Well, true crime. What does your full name say, by the way? True crime with EVP, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's like the P is off of there. I couldn't say it.
Yes. I usually do EVP sessions as something, to make it more interesting. And as you know, Cher, I'm a medium, but I don't really broadcast that too much because of the stigma of it. And I'm trying to stick more with the facts unless there's an EVP session that just blows it out of the water, which I've had a few that I've posted, but that's what I do. It's really just a true crime channel with, some ghosty stuff from time to time.
You should hold on to those. I think those will be so interesting. Should one day one or two or more people be behind bars for this, it'd be so interesting to hear your findings.
Yeah, actually, I have about 6 or 7 videos that I'm waiting on until something happens, and I'm hoping it will, or I've been told it will. And a few of them have already been proven, and I'm just waiting for the documentary that I'm building about social media and its play in missing children's cases, and 6 or 7 of them are the EVP sessions I did are insane, accurate, with about creators and about the Wells and about Summer, when we did not know about the details until later on. So that's why I'm waiting, because there could be more details that we don't know about that might line up with the EVP session. It's going to be very interesting.
Ooh, well, I'm interested. I don't announce my gifts either. I don't know what that means. I need to find something. Are you blue? You're blue on my channel, right?
Yes.
Okay, will you make sure that you drop your link in chat for people to subscribe?
Sure.
And then yeah, I want to show you guys like 2 quick clips because I want you to see them before I go live tomorrow. So I'm gonna have Mr. Cher pull them up really quick here before we end the show. Angel, I see you behind stage there, hon, but I'm not gonna I'm gonna be ending this fairly quick, so I just want to find these clips really quick here.
All right, I'm going to drop off. Thank you for letting me join.
Oh, thank you for joining. Hope we see you tomorrow. You can hop on anytime. I will be sharing the link tomorrow as well. So
Okay, good deal. And I want to email you about a case that's close to me that I think you would be really interested in. So I'll send you an email tonight.
will you please put your channel name in the subject for me?
I will. I will do that.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
have a
that.
good
Have a
night.
good evening. You too. Killer, make sure you're dropping your link too, because I feel like your channel really deserves a whole lot more subscribers. Because I mean, you like I said, Switzerland on that bitch, up in that bitch, whatever. I don't even know. What was the link? Now I wanted to show you. Let me mute for 1 second. Okie dokie. We will be pulling those up in a minute. Okay. Now Dalen sent me these clips today, and they're just quick. I just want to play them before we end this so you can hear it, because it's definitely what we will be talking about tomorrow. Oh yes, killer looks. I agree. He had definitely. Tomorrow we're going over that too. The whole mix up of Ronnie Lawson, Donnie Lawson. Like I said, simple, could be easy little mix up, but it's just, it's too much. My head's hurting. I can try. Okay, and we're back. Okay. Yep, ready. How do you join membership? I will try to find the link.
It's really strange. Let me roll the footage.
I know that when this little girl is found, we're going to look back on this and be like, wow, thank you, Jesus. We went through this for a reason, not just so a little girl can be lost and then found.
Happy Monday, guys. Let's jump right into it. So in this prayer circle, Robin says they didn't do all this just so a little girl could be lost and then found. It's really strange. Let me roll the footage.
I know that when this little girl is found, we're going to look back on this and be like, wow, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. I was going to let that finish playing for a minute, but yeah, that is weird. So we didn't go through this for nothing to have a little girl lost and found. Like, it's just weird. Now this next one, there's a certain part of this that the whole thing is creepy. Anytime Robin opens her mouth, it seems creepy, right? But after it plays, there's one part that really stands out to me where it's like she kind of slips and catches herself. I think it's Chris McDonough calls it like self-editing and very aware, as they've had to be for the last several months. So
Thank you for Joseph and the consistent leader that he has been in helping with these prayer vigils. And thank you for Timmy, who started this whole thing and started all the prayer vigils. And thank you for him. And he's just so consistent and faithful. Thank you, Jesus, for Timmy. Thank you for Joseph and the consistent leader.
is it Frozen?
That he has been in helping with these prayer vigils. And thank you for Timmy, who started this whole thing and started all the prayer vigils. And thank you for him. And he's just so consistent.
Yeah, so I think that them two clips are weird. We're definitely talking about those tomorrow. The slip up to me is he started this whole thing, and then she was like, the prayer vigils. I don't know. I don't like it. So sketchy, Karen. Absolutely. Babe, can you find the membership link for me? Someone asked. Yep, thanks for Timmy, who started this whole thing. Oh, we didn't go through this for nothing, to be lost and found. I swear, so this conspiracy theory in my head gives me hope Summer's still alive, right? And it goes along with Dawn never, ever in 7 months answering, is Summer being held for monetary or political gain? Never being answered. And then her saying shit like that, and just be a miracle. And I have voice memos and calls and texts of Robin like today, like she's gonna come home, I know it. And you hear how certain people start talking, it does make me think, well, they're talking like they for sure know. But then Dawn talks for sure past tense, like Summer, like Summer's gone, right? So I'm not sure, but sometimes I do have a theory in my head that means Summer is still alive, which means that the SDA church probably has her and wants to find her and bring her home. And then, oh my gosh, it'd be a great miracle. And you guys see, we're all wrong because we aren't with the SDA religion, and the SDA is of God because he brought Summer home, and that is just the greatest miracle. That conspiracy gives me hope Summer is alive. Yeah. Your phone shut down everything. No. Yeah, it's very real, very weird. And I'm curious if her own daughter was missing. Is she so happy and laughy and smiley and just, put on your Sunday best, kids, pack your freaking backpacks and granola bars and Gatorades and let's go have a camp out and look for Summer. That's fucking weird. And not for nothing, it sounds scary as shit to be a child within that church, being taught about the end times all the time and the evils and like fake kidnappings for missing children drills and all of that kind of shit. That cult sounds scary to be in if you are, that's scary to think of as an adult. Like, let's be all the way real. That's scary to think about as an adult. Could you imagine being a child and being taught this? Ugh. Yeah, Shakira, Mom. Definitely a production, if you will. Home to them maybe with Jesus. That is possible, Paulette. It's possible. That theory is definitely out there, isn't it? Reward money is huge right now. And I want everyone to know, like, you guys know, like, no YouTuber is getting their hands on that reward money. I just want to make that clear to everybody and all the people dragging me, oh, Cher, you just want reward money. I have no intentions on ever seeing reward money because I am putting, like, I know that shit is never going to a YouTuber. Yeah, a drill gone wrong or a drill gone as 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 it should in their. I think it's a drill gone exactly how they wanted to. Maybe it was a drill gone wrong at first and they didn't know what to do after that, but I think either TBI or law enforcement or whatever. Now, forgive me for not really knowing, but why is the FBI involved? I know TBI is the Tennessee branch, but can't all law enforcement actually ask the actual FBI to be involved? Welcome to the Crazy Train True Crime with EVP. Thank you so much. Grooming. Don, yeah, I think, yes, definitely. Do you guys not see a lot of similarities? I think we should compare Jeffrey Epstein's little girl lady, Giselle Maxwell or whatever, Jesseline Maxwell. Robin reminds me so much of her, okay? And bringing the girls back, maybe she was the one who has to, like, get the children. I don't know. I have no idea, but she does remind me a lot of Jesseline Maxwell, or I'm not sure if I'm saying her name right, but you know, Jeffrey Epstein's girlfriend or right-hand girl. They are one of the same. Now, I fully believe both of them were groomed, though. That's the thing. That bitch Candace Crazy, do you know that when they shave their head bald is a ritual they do in some churches? Yeah, you know, yeah. Brings me back to the Amber Alert picture. She didn't have a shaved head. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has been a case designed, I believe, to go cold and to pull at people's heartstrings, like on every anniversary once a year or something. I honestly believe that's what they're designing this case to do. Because you see it. You see what's happening. People are going to get sick. People are sick of the productions, of the staged events, of these what are being called pranks. I could not imagine having one of my children missing and having time to sit around and plan scripts and pranks on people. What the actual fuck? No, that would not happen. I'm sorry, that would never happen. I'm not planning. And what did he tell me? Like 2 months after, or, you know, within 6 weeks, 2 months after, that he wanted to plan $1 million fucking confession, a pay-per-view confession. He wanted to confess on a pay-per-view event and act like he was going to confess about something to Summer, but then he was actually going to turn around and talk about his love for the SDA church. Do y'all remember that? Yes, Carol. I can't stop comparing them to in the last week. I'm just like, wow, they're just, look at the way they talk, the way they act, and what they're accused of doing and allegedly have done. They're much alike. Mm-hmm. JFTK, welcome, welcome. I don't know if you were in here earlier. I just saw you right now, though. And you didn't comment back then. Mm-hmm. The Wells idea of a prank is weird, but yeah. Wells War, yep. I just checked out their channel. I think I've seen their channel before. I may have commented in the past, but I really took notice of their channel today, so I will look at my Facebook Messenger and go, yes, hello. They're fake churchgoers, just the devils in disguise. That's true also. But hear me out. Don's MIA. Last time he didn't answer his phone, it went to voicemail. He was in jail. Now, there's no record. Trust me, I've been looking for the past 72 hours of him being in jail anywhere in the United States. And either they're keeping him off the books or he's not arrested. Now, they're allowed to leave state, right? Now, what do you think about Don being given an SDA location in a different state or somewhere else and him running his own SDA church? He was doing Sabbath classes alone recently before his so-called disappearance, if he is really out of Hawkins County, but I have a couple locals who claim that he left and took off days ago. So, and again, I don't know if that's true or not. Just what I've been told. I haven't had time to know if that's true. I have been obviously trying to get a hold of Donald, and his phone is going directly to voicemail. But for the last 48 hours, I will tell you guys something that has been going on in my head is, yes, I could actually see, do they put Don in charge of running an SDA church location somewhere? Because I have researched the SDA through and through, and that's what these people do. They give old sex offenders and stuff their own church location, and then when things happen or they get in trouble again, you know what they've done with some of these pastors at the SDAs? They've put them just in different churches in different states. Like, actually take 10 minutes of your time and research deep into SDA, and you're going to see what they do. They move criminals that are running these churches to different states as they get in trouble and shit. Don, hello. He fits the bill. Like, I honestly would not be shocked if a SDA church somewhere else in a different state, possibly a different country, pops up and Don's the pastor. Just throwing that out there. It's a thought in my mind. Yep, if you look into it, I'm not telling you lies. It's true, and not just once or twice. Numerous SDA church leaders are have very colorful backgrounds and mugshots and rap sheets to go along with them. So, absolutely, and a lot of them are child molesters, by the way. Just saying, just throwing that out there. That's not me making up lies or hating. That's facts that you can find if you Google the Seventh-day Adventist. Very well could be, but he's not showing up in Utah. I've looked everywhere. So. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating. I mean, you see Candace got a new, or changed her Facebook up in Paradise Island. Just remember Casey Anthony? Her freaking tattoo she got after her daughter died or something, or went missing? Like, it's a beautiful life. What the fuck? Really? When I see Candace putting Bahamas and Paradise Island and shit for a Facebook page, that's exactly what I think. I think of when Casey Anthony got My Beautiful Life after her daughter's been missing for a month. Oh, and just look at it. If you look at the whole family, she has Facebooks. You guys are all just looking at Candace Wells and Candace Blythe and Candace Bly Wells. But I have found Candace Wells on social media using her mom's maiden name too. There's Candace. She's even used her sister. Candace Rose Harrer is what she's going by. And yes, her mom is found on there, but Candace as well, because the age, it says 37 or whatever. I found a couple. So she's going under the name Candace Rose Harrer. She's making a mix of names. She's much like my mother is, where she'll just make a million different aliases and mix match her, like, friends' names she grew up with, street names she knows or once been on, or, you know, she'll still use my dad's freaking last name, and she hasn't been married to my dad for fucking 30 years or whatever. Like, just any name they can use to be under the radar. That's Candace. Yes, she used all sorts. Like I found them all. And not just that, you look at Pam Wells, every single one of these key players have a million. Now I have several different ones. I get like when you're younger, you make an account or whatever, you make an account and then you forget your login, you have to make a new one or something or whatever. Like I understand that. But for the amount that you're seeing for each person, each main player, like that's what I did for the last week. I've been snooping on everybody's. I'm looking at what pictures are liked, who's liking and hearting the pictures. I'm looking at their accounts to see what mutual friends they have. I'm like doing freaking tracing of everybody on their damn social media things. And I'm telling you the amount of, and wait till you check this out. Some of these pages were just made like a day or two or a week before Summer Go Missing too, by the way. Y'all do your own research. You're going to see the dates that pop up. I've seen a couple of you found that. Yes, there has been some pages that were made just one day before Summer Go Missing. I also want people to do research before tomorrow when I go live sometime in the afternoon or evening. June 14th. That Timmy kid from the church promoting, there was a huge called Patriotic Play June 14th at the Lamplighter Theater. I seen some little girls dressed in some red dresses and capes and hoodies and shit like that. I want people to watch those videos. I'm going to show what I can tomorrow. I'll take a strike for it. What the fuck ever. I don't even care. If it's important, you guys see them. So if I get a strike for showing them, fuck it. That, oh, Laura, that's exactly it. Oh, thank you, True Crime. I'm going to end it now. Thank you, Ashley. I actually do take a lot of pride in the research I do because I do my research. If, like, people can say all they want that I don't research. It's all I do all day long. You don't get to talk to people like Carol Baskin or Casey Anthony's father, George Anthony, or Don Wells and Rhonda Glover and the Blue-Eyed Butcher. You don't get to talk to these people if you're not like you don't know your shit or whatever. You don't just, obviously I'm researching, or how the hell did I get in touch with them, right? Design Conviction, Cecilia, we love you. Happy holidays to you and Taylor. I just remembered something. I'm so excited for you. I won't say, but I love you. It is very addictive. Research is addictive. I'm too nosy to not be a researcher. I'm nosy in these cases. I look at the littlest thing and I'm like, oh. Just found me, don't leave. Oh, Design Conviction, by the way, please check out their channel. She is married to somebody who is in prison for life. Check out their channel. That's another whole mess. We need to plan a live with you. We need to get you guys back on. We need to, I didn't even get to tell you yet, Cecilia. For like the last 2 weeks, I've been in touch with my dad. And it's been crazy. I think your dad and my dad and Taylor should talk. Oh, yes. Thank you, Willow. She says she has mad respect for us and she appreciates both of us, babe.
Thanks, Willow.
Yes, Cecilia, it's been crazy. You did. Yes, I am. We are just ending it tonight. I don't know if I can say you didn't really. Did she miss much, you guys? I don't think. Just rewind. You just missed me being angry, which some people like, some people do not. I'm sure this will be flying around, people bashing me because, oh my God, Cher, get yourself together. Well, I've been holding myself together, and I'm human, and
There's even a little bit of a Mr. Cher rant.
yeah, even a Mr. Cher rant. And that's how you know you really fucked up, because that never happens. That is like a blue moon sighting right there. Mr. Cher goes off. Alert. You will replay. Awesome. I appreciate that. Special spills, aka checking convictions, y'all. All right. Good night, everyone. We love you. Any final words, baby?
We love you, and thanks for hanging. Yeah.
Does your rant stay? Or are you gonna want to? Here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna be like an hour from now. He's gonna be like, oh God, I don't know. I think, I kind of went a little too hard. Should I have said that?
No.
Everyone
I
in the
stand
chat.
by it.
Oh, you do stand by it?
Yeah, if you trash a woman on the internet, you're a bitch.
Oh, he doubled down. And on that note, we're gonna end it. Love y'all.